This message isn't for everyone, but if you've been feeling an unusual amount of pressure lately, stay here for a second. Not just stress, not just being busy. I'm talking about that internal pressure that doesn't really turn off, like something is building, even when nothing around you looks different yet. You wake up with it, you carry it through the day, and even when you try to relax, it's still there in the background. I don't know who this is for, but that pressure isn't random, because real change doesn't always announce itself with results first. Sometimes it shows up as weight, as expectation, as this constant feeling that you're supposed to be doing more, even when you can't fully explain what more is yet. And that's where it gets confusing, because from the outside, everything might look normal, but internally, nothing feels the same. Hello? Stay with me for a second, because most people misread this moment completely. They think the pressure means something is wrong. They think it means they're behind, or failing, or missing something. But that's not what this is. Pressure is what happens right before expansion. It's what happens when your current structure can't hold the version of you that's trying to emerge. So everything tightens. Your thoughts get louder. Your awareness sharpens. Your tolerance drops. And suddenly, things that used to feel okay don't anymore. Not because they changed, but because you did. And that shift creates friction. That's why it feels heavy. That's why it feels constant. Because you're being stretched beyond your current capacity. And stretching doesn't feel comfortable. It feels like pressure. But pressure doesn't mean stop. It means something is forming. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're not carrying this for no reason. There's a version of your life that requires a different level of you, different discipline, different awareness, different decisions. And that version doesn't come from staying where you are. It comes from allowing this pressure to shape you instead of resisting it. Because the moment you stop fighting it, you start understanding it. And once you understand it, you move differently. You stop reacting. You start directing. You stop feeling overwhelmed. You start seeing clearly. I don't know who this is for, but this isn't stress. This is preparation. And if you handle it correctly, it becomes momentum. Not later, soon. If this hit you, I put something deeper together. Link in the bio.